You see what I go through just to be near you, risk my life, but what's the use?
If you know anything at all about Frank Sinatra, then you know he was a charismatic force who wove together an unparalleled tapestry of talent, fame, and unforgettable feuds. None were more legendary than his clash with political heavyweights, including a notorious feud with the Kennedys. From his passionate romances to his magnetic charisma, Frank's life was a symphony of highs and lows that continue to fascinate fans across the globe. But before we hear the music, give this video a thumbs up to show support, and subscribe to our channel for more nostalgia. Frank Sinatra versus Bobby Kennedy. If there's one feud that showcased the collision of politics and entertainment, it was the clash between Frank Sinatra and Robert F. Kennedy. Sinatra's indomitable career and magnetic personality made him a prominent figure, and his path crossed with Robert Kennedy, the esteemed Attorney General and brother of President John F. Kennedy. At the height of Sinatra's fame, he became very closely associated with the Kennedy fam. He actively supported John F. Kennedy's presidential campaign, using his star power to rally voters.
Everyone is voting for Jack, 'cause he's got what all the rest lack.
He formed a personal bond with John and a deep friendship with his brother Bobby. Their shared interest in social justice and changing the landscape of America during the turbulent 1960s fueled their relationship. However, as political tensions escalated, Sinatra's relationship with Bobby Kennedy grew strained. The Attorney General, known for his unwavering dedication to justice, found himself at odds with Sinatra's reputed connections to the mob and his alleged involvement in questionable activities. The media eagerly speculated on the nature of Sinatra's friendships and the potential influence they might have on the Kennedy administration. Their feud reached a boiling point during the early 1960s, when Bobby Kennedy, in his role as Attorney General, targeted Sinatra's close associates, subjecting them to intense scrutiny. Old Blue Eyes, fiercely protective of his reputation and fiercely loyal to his friends, saw this as an unwarranted attack on both himself and those he held dear. The clashes between the two became a clash of power and influence, with Sinatra's celebrity status pitted against Kennedy's political might. Frank's frustration grew as he felt his loyalty to the Kennedys was not reciprocated. Heck, he had played a significant role in the 1960 presidential campaign.
I know we're all indebted to a great friend, Frank Sinatra.
Yet the Kennedy administration distanced itself from Sinatra. He felt betrayed and abandoned. He began to view the scrutiny from Bobby Kennedy's office as a personal vendetta against him. The tension between Sinatra and Kennedy escalated further when Sinatra publicly expressed his opposition to the Kennedy administration's foreign policy. Sinatra's vocal disapproval of the government's handling of the Cuban crisis caused further strain in his relationship with the Kennedys, leading to a complete breakdown of their friendship. And as the feud intensified, the media feasted on the drama. Headlines splashed across newspapers, and tabloids breathlessly reported on the animosity between the iconic singer and the influential Attorney General. It became a national spectacle. In the end, the feud between Sinatra and Bobby Kennedy would eventually fade away. The assassination of President Kennedy in 1963 brought a tragic end to their animosity. Of course, Sinatra, deeply affected by the loss of his friend, extended an olive branch to the Kennedy family. And Bobby Kennedy, too, experienced a change of heart and acknowledged Sinatra's genuine sorrow over the loss of John. But while their relationship never fully healed, the feud between Frank Sinatra and Bobby Kennedy left an enduring mark on both their legacies. And it remains a compelling chapter in the story of Sinatra's unparalleled career. Frank Sinatra versus Sonny Liston. The transition from the political arena to the boxing ring seemed unlikely, but for Sinatra, the allure of the sweet science and the chance to associate himself with the world of boxing proved irresistible. It was during this time Sinatra's path crossed ways with Sonny Liston, a dominant force in the heavyweight division. Intrigued by Liston's raw power and menacing aura, Sinatra saw an opportunity to align himself with a fighter who embodied strength and resilience. He became an ardent supporter of Liston, attending his fights and publicly championing his cause. Sinatra's involvement elevated Liston's profile and added an aura of show business to the boxing world. He found himself entangled into a web of controversy. Liston's reputation outside the ring was marred by allegations of criminal connections and a checkered past. Sinatra's endorsement of the heavyweight champion drew scrutiny, leading to questions about the legitimacy of Liston's character. The feud between Sinatra and Liston reached its pinnacle during the build-up to Liston's highly anticipated rematch with Muhammad Ali. The fight in 1965, dubbed the Sonny Liston vs. Muhammad Ali II, the Phantom Punch, was shrouded in controversy and intrigue. Sinatra, ever the showman, secured a front-row seat to witness this historic bout. But what unfolded inside the ring that night would forever haunt the legacy of both fighters. In a whirlwind of confusion, Ali delivered a lightning-fast right-hand punch that sent Liston sprawling to the canvas. The knockout blow, immortalized as the Phantom Punch, left the boxing world stunned and fueled with rumors of a fix. Sinatra, seated ringside, was caught in the maelstrom of controversy that followed. Accusations swirled that the fight was rigged, with Sinatra's presence and alleged influence casting a shadow of doubt over the integrity of the sport. The feud between Sinatra and Liston, once built on admiration and mutual ambition, had now become entangled in scandal and speculation. Sinatra's career continued to thrive, while Sonny's reign as a boxing champion came to an abrupt end. And horribly, Liston's life took a dark turn when he met an untimely demise under mysterious circumstances. This was a feud, a collision of entertainment and sports, that exemplified the complexities of fame, ambition, and the unpredictable nature of the human spirit. Frank Sinatra versus Ava Gardner. Frank Sinatra's tumultuous relationship with the stunning and fiercely independent actress Ava Gardner epitomized passion, turbulence, and an undeniable magnetic attraction. The seeds of their love story were sown when Sinatra and Gardner first met in the early 1940s. Old Blue Eyes, already a rising star, was captivated by Gardner's beauty and her undeniable talent. Their connection was instantaneous, and they soon embarked on a whirlwind romance. Their love affair intense, marked by fiery arguments, passionate reconciliations, and a constant push and pull. Sinatra and Gardner were two volatile souls, each with their own demons, whose fierce love for one another often clashed with their independent spirits. As Sinatra's career skyrocketed and he attained unparalleled fame, the strain on their relationship grew. The constant scrutiny from the media and the public's insatiable appetite for details about their private lives added to the pressure. Just imagine, their every move was dissected, their love held up to both adoration and judgment. The feud between Sinatra and Gardner was as passionate as their love. Arguments would erupt, leading to explosive confrontations that reverberated throughout Hollywood. Yet, despite the tumultuous nature of their relationship, their love for one another was undeniable. There was moments of tenderness and joy, stolen moments of bliss amidst the chaos. Their shared love for music and the arts brought them solace, and they often found refuge in each other's company. But as time passed, the strain on their relationship became too much to bear. The couple finally divorced in 1957, ending a tumultuous marriage. In the aftermath of their breakup, both Sinatra and Gardner carried the wounds of their failed relationship. Sure, they would go on to have other loves, other successes, but the imprint remained etched in their hearts. Sinatra was always quick to say that while Ava hadn't been his healthiest love, she had been the one that burned the brightest. These feuds of Frank Sinatra reveal a man who navigated the heights of fame and the depths of personal struggles, but always in pursuit of his own version of the American dream. So now we want to hear from you, the rest of the humans. Do you remember any of these Frank feuds? Were there any more that we forgot? Get in the comments and tell us all things Frank Sinatra. And hey, tell us who we should cover next. Before you leave our spotlight, please give this video a thumbs up to help it circulate. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a memory. And from all of us here at Do You Remember, we want to thank you for watching.
Good night, everybody.